Hello, hello, hello. Melissa Pang here, aka the Curly Executive. And today is our first Mindset Monday. I am really excited. I've been wanting to do this for a while. We are finally kicking off our weekly video series. On Mondays, we are going to talk mindset. So, getting you into the right frame of mind to take advantage of the opportunities before you, whether that's in business or your personal life. We're going to get personal in these sessions. On Wednesdays, we're going to keep it to marketing, and we're going to focus on marketing concepts, one marketing concept a week. So be sure to subscribe, and make sure you check out my blog as well, because we'll be recapping these all on the blog with links and all sorts of fun stuff for you. So stay tuned and let's get to it. Have you subscribed yet? Yeah. Did you subscribe? Yeah. Have you subscribed yet? Yeah. Did you subscribe? Yeah. So today I'm going to give you patience in a couple different ways, and I'm going to try to do this for all my Mindset Mondays. Number one, we're going to share a personal story. Number two, we are going to share two quotes from successful people or people out there that I really resonated on this topic of patience. In addition, I'm going to share one exercise with you. And today I'm going to name drop. I'm going to give you a list of people who had patience and who succeeded at what we might not think is the conventional age to succeed in entrepreneurship. So with that, let's dive in. And we're going to start with the personal story. And if you haven't already noticed, today is not Monday. Today is not Monday, but we are launching Mindset Monday. Seems a little off. It's Tuesday. Okay? I know that realistically, I don't have to say this, and anybody who's seeing the video after this Monday is probably not going to realize it's not launching on Monday, but I'm calling attention to it because it has to do with our topic of patience. Mindset Monday has been something I've wanted to launch for about 3 weeks now. Since I started my first YouTube video, I've been talking about Mindset Monday, getting these off the ground, getting going. And a lot of things happened to me, some positive, some negative. And those things delayed my initial plan and something that I wanted to achieve and accomplish, both for me, but also for the folks who are watching me, the 22 people who have already checked me out, the 9 people who have already subscribed. Thank you. And yeah, I wanted to get you that video and get it on that first Monday, get it in there. But patience told me to wait, or rather life told me to wait, and I had to deal with it. I had to have patience. And I won't go into all the details because I want to talk about it more on another topic, which is willpower, which kind of comes through with the patience piece. But the short version is, in the last few weeks, I have not only moved cross country, but I've been in 2 car accidents. Thank God I am alive. I'm here. I'm still on YouTube, but 2 car accidents, both not my fault, T-boned twice. In addition to these 2 accidents, I moved into a nightmare rental situation with multiple pest infestations. So you can only imagine what my life has been like in the last few weeks. And this is just kind of shaving the surface of some of the things that happened to me. And I had a couple breakdowns, a couple meltdowns, a couple cries, and it really got me onto this topic of being both patient with your business and patient with success and patient with yourself and having compassion for yourself. Because I'm not someone who likes to miss a mark or not hit a deadline. And when that doesn't happen, I tend to punish myself. And that doesn't get you to your goal. So these are like the bad things that can happen. On the flip side, great things happened as well. I got some great new clients. I moved to a new place, and that took up time that took away from this. And I think that's something we're going to always deal with in business. You have the push and the pull, the positive and the negative, and these are all things that are going to sometimes challenge and other times just shatter your timelines. And the ability to flex and to deal and to prioritize sometimes your business priorities, right? Like, oh, I got to take these clients, but sometimes also yourself. Like, I need to rest. I need to heal. I need to get into a better place. These are the things that help us grow as a business owner, make better business decisions later on in the game. But also just, there's just some things that happen. So That's my personal story for you on patience. And so this is why I'm launching Mindset Monday on Tuesday. Uh, and, I would say even with patience, you also just have to still get things done, right? So here we are, we're keeping it up, but I'm hoping that you're going to love this video, and that little tidbit gives you a little bit more of a push to say, you know what, sometimes things aren't going to happen on time, but I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to do them. And I'm going to start them when I can commit to continuing them, and when I can be consistent, when I know that I can get this done. So next Monday, I'll be here. Not Tuesday, Monday. We're going to see. Here. Quotes. So quote 1, patience. You have to stay the course. Obstructions, resistance, and denials are simply an education in one's capacity to endure. I love this quote. This quote is by Mahershala Ali. He recently won an Academy Award for his performance in Moonlight. And in the speech where I pulled this quote from, he's talking about how he left corporate to pursue acting, and and how ultimately your patience and your capacity to endure, to suffer, because patience, the word actually comes from a Latin word that means suffer. So your patience really just ultimately will determine sometimes your ability to achieve in life. And going through this trying time and seeing that quote, it just really resonated with me, because I felt like, hey, if I just chill, if I just wait, I'll get through this in the end and get to what I'm trying to do, whether it's a Mindset Monday video or launching a whole company. You just have to keep working at it, keep pushing through, keep suffering sometimes to get there. Now, one of the things I said I was going to do at the beginning of this video is name drop. So one of the pieces that for me makes this whole patience thing hard, and what I think is just our daily life now, is social media. We're here on YouTube, we're seeing all these people, these young people sometimes succeeding and achieving, and we're saying like, wait, what am I doing? I remember when there was only 40 under 40. Now I'm seeing 30 under 30. There's 20 under 20. And there's almost this pressure to just get to that next level fast, to be a millionaire right away, to just achieve and soar. But the truth of the matter is, when we look at some of these big brands that we've heard of and these companies that we know, a lot of the people who started them didn't start them until they were 40 or they were 50. So I'm going to throw a couple of names at you of people who weren't 30 under 30 and who weren't 40 under 40, but who actually started post being 40 years old and who've achieved some great things. We've got Samuel L. Jackson landing his first big role at 43. Ford, who launched the car company. The Model T didn't happen until he was 45. Julia Child, if you know about cooking, she launched her first cookbook at age 50. Betty White was on the Mary Tyler Moore Show at 51. Martha Stewart started after 40. KFC, if you like chicken, Colonel Sanders started his franchise at 62. The founder of Zipcar was 42. The founder of Gap was 40 when he started. Vera Wang, I love one of her dresses, right? 40 when she started. So all this to say that right now there's this push for being young and for doing things, early and starting, but sometimes you just got to give it time. And you just have to know that if you keep working, if you keep doing what you need to do, it's going to come. And that leads me to my second quote, and probably my now favorite quote around patience. And it's a little bit of an old one. It's actually from, well, we know it's from before 184 BC, because the guy who made this quote, Platus, actually died then. So what he said is that patience is the best remedy for every trouble. Patience is the best remedy for every trouble. Get banged up in a car accident? Patience. Got bugs in your house? Patience. And an exterminator, but patience, Things not working, patience. It doesn't mean you don't have to work. But at some point in time, it's got to let up. At some point in time, things are going to get better. As long as the sun's rising, you've got a chance. So just be patient. And, with that, we've covered so far our 2 quotes, our name drops, my personal story, and I promised you one exercise. And so this exercise is something that I've started implementing that I like doing. I'll link a little worksheet so you can do it, but of course this is super easy. So you can write this down yourself. But what I realized in trying to have patience was that a part of being patient is setting yourself up for success. Especially when you're a high achieving individual, you have plans, you have goals, setting yourself up for success and making sure that you understand that if you don't get all those things accomplished, it's okay. And so every morning I sit down and I write a couple things down. And so I'm going to give them to you. Number one is what I am thankful for. What I'm thankful for today. Number 2 is why I'm blessed. Why I'm blessed today. Number 3 is if I can only do one thing today, just one thing, what is that thing that I'm going to do? And then number 4 is what do I forgive myself for today? It sounds like a weird one, but as someone who maybe doesn't achieve a goal or sets and wants to achieve that goal, sometimes that weighs on you and you got to let it go. Can't move forward until you let things go. And so really simple exercise. I'm calling it my daily gratitude meditation when you're going on my site to download the doc if you want to do that. So today for me personally, and I'll share this with you guys. Today, I am thankful for people who randomly encourage you. I'm here actually in LA. I'm going to be speaking very soon. So check me out. Follow me on social media. You'll see all the good fun stuff. So I'm staying at a friend's place. And yesterday when I landed after everything that happened, I lost my driver's license literally in the car rental company. And a gentleman by the name of Chanel, he is at Avis in LAX. If you ever have the chance to bump into him, he saw me there and I hit my wit's end. I was crying. And he came to me and he told me that he was ex-Navy and that on his watch I would not be alone, that this was just going to make me stronger, that the next time he saw me I'd be in there renting a Mercedes, and that he could see in my face that I was going to succeed, grow, and achieve everything I needed to achieve. And that random act of kindness, that random encouragement from someone who really just didn't know me, it was amazing. He said, I see you here. I see that you're moving on. I see that you're getting your Uber. I see that you're just moving forward, and I know you're going to make it, And that was huge. So I'm thankful for people like Chanel. Why am I blessed? I am blessed because I am alive. I am alive. I got hit twice, and I am alive. Technically, you can be blessed by being alive every day, and you could say that every day, but this in particular right now, feeling alive, being able to be here right now with you guys, make this YouTube video talk forever, that makes me really happy. What will I forgive myself for? I'm going to forgive myself for eating that mac and cheese yesterday. I had a rough day. I had some mac and cheese. I might beat myself up about it today, but I'm not going to because I'm going to eat properly today, work out. And if I can only do one thing today, I am going to film my Monday mindset video, even though it's Tuesday. And hell, I'll forgive myself for the fact that it's Tuesday. This was my daily meditation. I find that doing it every day helps me be just a little bit more patient with myself because I set myself up for success, because I have my one thing that I know I'm going to do today, because I remind myself about what I'm thankful for, because I forgive myself for the things that, I maybe didn't accomplish, because I realize I'm blessed. And so with that, we'll wrap up today's Monday mindset session. It was a little longer than I anticipate them being in the future, but I hope it was helpful. And if you liked this, definitely let me know. If there's a subject that you want to talk about, comment. And please just come back. Come back. On Wednesdays, we are going to talk business, all business. But on Mondays, we're going to be mindful. We're going to be thankful. We're going to talk about this stuff. So, whatever you fancy, definitely check me out, subscribe. If you want the links that I talked about, check out my blog. If you want the download, definitely check out the links below. And I cannot wait to see you this Wednesday. I cannot wait to see you next Monday. I can't wait to be here. As long as I have internet access, you'll catch me. The backgrounds may keep changing. I may be in different places. It can get kind of exciting, but definitely just keep coming. And thank you so much for watching to the end of this video. Hello, hello, hello. Melissa here, aka the Curly Executive, and we are going to talk about these shadows on my chest. Are they still there? Yes. It's coming from my afro, but I think it's going to be okay. I'm going to be patient with my setup today because, you know, patience makes perfect. Patience is, yeah.